situation, my daughter turned around and got mad at me for calling the police. My daughter blocked me and got mad at me. She's in a domestic violence situation. That's how they do. And when somebody named Lovely Peach or someone on that live said, y'all, I think it's something else going on. I don't think it's just that. And and yes, it was something else going on. Because my daughter is in an anger phase since her father passed away. She has not moved from that. I'm telling Chef all this, y'all, on the phone. I'm telling her all this. Chef told me to calm down a few times. I said, okay. Then Chef said I was on the live when the situation came up about your number. She said I was on the live when the situation came up about them doxing your number. And then she said, explain about the situation with you saying that you were going to split your risk or whatever. I said, yes, I said that, Chef. If y'all heard the recording, I didn't hesitate. I'm not somebody that lies. I said, yes, Chef, because the way that they did me on that live, the only people who showed me respect was $2 Abundantly, Gen X, and I can't even remember and Candy Girl. They were the only ones. And I told Dollar, $2, I said, I thank you for dropping people who are coming up here trying to make a mockery out of this. But yes, I told Chef I was wrong. I should not have done that. But that's the way I felt because of how they were doing me. And so in my mind, I wanted them to feel because they don't care. Nobody cared that this woman, Black Diamond and Hoover, is affecting my business. Nobody's saying anything. I said, Chef, but when it's anything dealing with drama, when that mess went down with Chicago and the Heart Girl and all of that, when that shit went down with her for weeks, anytime there is drama, everybody attached to it. But now it's someone who don't nobody know. I don't fuck with nobody. So when Donna came in my live that day and she just came in there and tried to have an attitude, Donna didn't say, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say that. I would never do that. Donna didn't do that. She came in there putting all kinds of laughing emojis. She came in there saying, I ain't seen you in a year. You don't have this, so why y'all doing this? You're tired day. And all I wanted was for someone to come and say, that shit is wrong, Madinah. All I wanted was community. But when I say I'm Karen, Petty Road,
Madinah, can I say
content
to talk? Just lower your voice so you don't. I hear you lost your voice already. Talk, but don't yell. I'm here to listen.
I'm trying to, but I'm just
talk.
Upset.
Yeah, y'all tap the screen for the people in the comments. Get the likes up, flood the comments, shit alive. But we here to listen. Don't ignore the comments because you know these people gonna come in here and they coming in here to fuck with you. But sister, don't scream because I can hear that your voice is lost a little bit. But talk, sister, I'm listening.
And as a mod, I have a question for you. Are you sure you don't want me to block and mute? Because people are not understanding that this is mental illness or mental health
I turned the comments
situation?
off.
There you go.
Okay, that's a good idea. That's a
And
good
all
idea.
they're gonna do is all they have ever done is try to mass report because they don't want to hear what I have to say.
It's just people just need to learn to be kind. You're going through a lot, and I mean a lot,
Yes.
and everything is crashing on you, and these people are not helping. They're making things
You're
worse.
just gonna have to walk. Just gonna have to. Ain't nobody pushing you off no TikTok. Can't nobody make you do
I'm
nothing
going
but
off of
go.
TikTok
I know, but
because I have a lot of people who love me and care for me
Yeah,
who
you
reached
do.
out to me,
You
and I
do.
love y'all. Thank y'all for that. No matter
right
what
now,
happened,
you
they
need to
genuinely
wait.
care and love me, and I thank y'all for that. You see how I'm sitting here saying I know what I said and I apologize and it was wrong?
Yes, you
But
did.
people are still
Okay, so now it's
crucifying you
over
like
with.
they
You
ain't never done that
apologize.
wrong.
You apologize. Move forward.
And that's all you can do is just apologize,
Because
own up to it, take
you're hurting
accountability, and
yourself.
move
You're
on.
hurting yourself daily with this. You ain't resting. You're not sleeping. You probably ain't eating.
And you're affecting me as well because you're my
Yes,
friend. I
exactly.
love you. I had ate for the first time since yesterday morning tonight because I've been so worried about you.
This is real. For real, for real. It could be any of us
At any time,
at any
at
time.
any moment.
At any time. So try to just get some rest, sweetheart. Get some rest.
I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna get some rest. But I had to come on here to say no one ain't pushing me off this app. I'm not no one. I'm gonna get some rest. But no one is pushing me off this app. And Rose, you know you was wrong and you was up with your match and you didn't like it. Trina, ain't nobody did shit to you, girl. And what I'm pissed off about most importantly is Chef. Because you told me on that phone you was going to say what the story is entirety. But you didn't. Because you don't give a fuck. DeeTee don't give a fuck.
She played
And
most.
none of y'all
She played
content
most of the
creators give a
conversation.
fuck
Though.
about this.
Madinah, she played most of the phone call that you had. Chef, she played it on Tea Time Live. But to protect you from everything else you wanted to say, she didn't play the whole, I think it was over an hour of a conversation. She just played on Tea Time Live parts of the conversation and let the people, like certain people, Rose, Trina, and certain people you named, she played like probably 20 minutes of it. But I guess you and Chef spoke longer than that. But she didn't play the whole phone call. And from what I understand, she asked you if she could play back certain things, and she did. So I don't know if you've spoken to Chef in the last, let me say, since the afternoon, because they was live around, what was it, like 4 or 5 o'clock, I think, this afternoon. I don't know if you've spoken to Chef Foxy since then, but she played some of the conversation on Tea Time Live. And people were speaking about the situation, but I don't know everything, so I don't want to say too much. I'm not insuring myself that way, but I'm just up here just to listen because I see you going through some shit, and I feel for you, sister. And I said in my live this morning that I hope to get the help that you need. And I'm a mute because I don't want to say too much. But
DeeTee,
you can go ahead,
baby,
sister.
it's abundantly. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Hello,
Hi.
everyone. I did want
Hello.
to tell you that I was on Tea Times Live from the beginning, from when Chef did start, and Chef did play everything. The only thing she left out was when you and her were discussing your daughter. She felt like your daughter situation didn't have to be out there with 2.5K people listening. That's the only part she fast forward, and then she let us hear the rest of it. But she let us hear everything except for whatever you talked about with your daughter and her. And it wasn't everybody's business to know what happened between your daughter or whatever. So she didn't play that part. That's the only part she didn't play, D. So I wanted to come up just to tell you that Chef did play the video. Only part she took out was when you and her discussed your daughter. That was it.
Well,
I'm gonna drop back down.
I
That's okay. I'm
apologize
gonna
for
drop that.
that,
I'm gonna
dear
drop back
Chef.
down, baby. I just wanted to tell you that she
That's
did, and I
okay,
hope you feel better.
That's
You'll be
okay,
in my
abundantly,
prayers,
because
okay?
like I said, I had no problem with you or T Dollar or
I
did
know.
none of that.
I know, baby. I'm gonna drop down, but I did want to let you know that Chef did play it. The only part she left out was whatever it is y'all discussed about your daughter.
And I
And she was
couldn't even
absolutely
see
right about
it.
that. She didn't have to tell the whole TikTok, whatever y'all discussed about you and your daughter or whatever was going on. She just took that part out and that was it.
But see, I didn't know. And when she reached out to me, I'm just from what I was able to see, because when you are in a behavioral health facility, you can't have your phone like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because I'm who I am, I ain't gonna lie, they gave me some special privileges. I'm just being real. And when I finally saw it, all I saw was Rose, Aunt Karen, and Trina bashing me. That's it, over something that I apologized for. And they made it seem as though, oh, you can't believe her. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see this? Y'all see that?
But I do want you to
Trina,
know.
your bald-headed scallywag ass
D.
was the same one kissing Diamond ass and crying for how long? It's just the hypocrisy for me.
D.
Relax,
You can't
D.
stop
But
these
just know that
people.
Tea Time, honestly, I just want to clear up Tea Time and Chef. That they do care. They played everything. She just didn't play the part of you and your
I
daughter.
didn't
That was
see,
it.
and my
That was it.
apologies, because
No,
again,
that's okay,
I
baby.
didn't
That's
have
why I wanted to
access
come up
to
here
my
and tell you
phone
that.
to
Right.
see all that. What I saw,
Right.
to me, it seemed like it was only about me saying that, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slit my wrist, and
Yeah.
then maybe somebody will care. That's the only thing I saw. I didn't see anything else. I couldn't see anything else.
May I ask a question?
I understand.
May I ask a question?
I'm gonna drop down,
Now,
D. I'm gonna be
I
praying for you,
have
okay, baby?
I
All
I
right.
haven't been on TikTok much today because I've been working and everything. But let me ask this: with the video that was shown, did you know that it was going to be shown, and why was it shown? Do you know?
Yes, we talked about it. We agreed upon that. I wanted this is the whole point, was because I wanted people to understand fully. I'm a very transparent person.
Right.
I wanted people to understand fully what's going on with why am I going through what I'm going through. So I wanted people to fully understand that. But I didn't ask for nobody to dox my phone number.
Right.
I didn't ask nobody to dox my home. When does that equate to being upset because I lied about a situation because I felt that nobody cared in the way that they was coming for me was not right? And so that's why I did what I did. Now some gonna agree, some will be okay with it, some may not. It is what it is. It is what it is. All I'm saying is, Chef Foxy, I apologize to you, because when I was able to get my phone, that's the only thing I seen was them women saying all kinds of stuff. And then Rose, you lied. You did not come to me like that, girl. You didn't come to me in that tone. You know how you said it. And that's the reason why T Dollar had to keep dropping you, because of how you was coming for me. And I just couldn't understand. And everybody kept saying drop. Even B said drop. And B, I know you may be mad at me, but I told Chef the truth. I said, B said, I don't want no parts of this. This ain't gonna end well. I don't think you should do this. I told her what you said. I didn't say anything bad about you. I don't rock like these people on here, because you know what? I have a soul. I have a heart. I don't rock on here like that with these people on here. I tell the truth. I come on here and I laugh and I joke. I don't go in places I'm not around. I even told Chef, a lot of times I feel awkward. I feel like I'm not seen or heard. I feel like I'm an alien. I told her that. So all I'm saying is I apologize, Chef, because when I was able to get my phone, that's what I saw. And I saw those women on there saying and Karen and all of that. And then now I said I got all kinds of lies about me. But you know what? Y'all thought I was gonna run? Did you think the daughter of James Henry Taylor? Did you think the most chosen one of the Most High, who ancestors stand behind her? Do you think I was gonna run away from this? No! Because I've been preaching about mental health for a long time for other people too. Yes, it was wrong. But in that moment, I said, well, damn, I wonder what they would do if I really did die. Would y'all care? Are y'all not understanding this? Everybody comes and fill these rooms up when there's somebody trying to bully or drag a person down or talk down to them. And here I am, a black woman who made her business from the ground up, who I put everything in my business. No one helps me. And I find out that her, Hoover, and 2 other people are trying to take down my business, and no one came. Karen. But you had something to say when that shit went down with James, though, right? Because it was over you. But you claim you're such an advocate. Y'all bitches are liars. You're leechers. You're thieves. You're dishonest. And that's just what it is. And for y'all to act like y'all so much this and that, no, you're not. Take a look in the mirror and self-reflect, baby. Because whoever you praying to ain't happy with you. Petty roll. You always agreeing with whatever. If the star to the left, you agree with it. If the star to the right, you agree with it. You know you kiss Diamond ass. You been kissing ass since the shit went down. What's the name? You been kissing ass. Every time.
Madinah, hold on a second.
Petty roll and them. I call shit out, people.
Hold on, sister. Take a break. Stop talking. Go get some water real quick. Just go to the kitchen, grab a cup of water, come right back. Or just take a couple sips of water. Just calm down. Like, just take a sip of water real quick. Listen, for y'all in the comments, get these likes up to 25K. Tap the screen to protect the live. But like I said, I'm here to listen, sister. Take a sip of water just so you know, because you sound like you're losing your voice or what have you. Just take it easy. We're here to listen. Y'all tap the screen to protect the live. Share the live. Tap the screen. But go ahead, sister. I'm going to mute.
And I respect you speak because I even said something about how Donna treated you, and I said that was wrong. I said I know how speak may be sometimes, but the way that she disowned you and belittled you, I said that was wrong. I even said that about Trina. That was wrong how they did Trina, how she did her and embarrassed her. I said, where were the people there when her mother passed? So for Trina to do what she did to me, for you to say the shit you said to me in them text messages, it was unwarranted. Okay. You just want something to say so you can get some views, girl.
But
that's all.
It's okay. People
that's all. You want something to say, and if that was the case, that's all you had to say. You just mad because you ain't getting no more funds from Madinah.